How's it going, you guys? I hope you guys are all doing well. We are back again today with another wildlife photography video. This one was actually photographed last weekend. Me and my mom had a few hours to kill and spend some quality time together. So we went on a walk right by our local Rio Grande River, and that is where we encountered these guys. These guys are called horned larks, and they are probably my favorite bird that we encountered on this day. We were walking the river and happened to see these guys flying back and forth across the river and just got really, really lucky. They flew right down right in front of you guys and started to drink some water. And we got to get a good look at those black and yellow faces and those little horns that they have on the top of their head. We were actually looking at these guys at the time that we saw those larks. These guys are a species of seagull. They're called ring-billed gulls, and they actually get attracted to the Rio Grande River this time of year. Even though our water levels right now are really, really low, New Mexico is actually in a drought at the moment because we have not gotten much snow at all. But the river still attracts a huge variety of birds from the surrounding area to it. And these guys are very, very commonly seen in the river. You'll see them flying up and down the river right above the water's edge, and then they'll kind of just fly down and pick at the ground, pick at the mud, and see what they can't find to eat. But as we were recording on this day, I was actually looking, and I had thought that I had seen a another species of bird amongst these gulls, but it turns out that it is just a juvenile of the species, and that is the bird that you can see on the left right there. As you can tell just by looking at those three, the one on the left's plumage is a little bit different. Its color of its beak and feet are a little bit different, but it is actually just a juvenile. So I learned a lot this week by talking to some fellow wildlife photographers and some fellow birders that have a lot more knowledge than I do. And you can kind of see that adult right here getting a drink of water. They are really, really cool birds, you guys. Really cool birds to see this time of year. This guy right here was actually, if you guys recall the kingfisher video or the videos where we go looking for the North American woodcock, this was actually one of the birds that eluded me and duped me time and time again in the Corrales bosque, because I was looking for the North American woodcock, and as I would walk the ditches, I would kind of flush out one or two of these guys literally every single time I would walk up and down the ditches. And they are just so skittish, and as you can tell, they are so well camouflaged right up against all this leaf litter, these branches, and all of this mud. But this guy on this day was super, super cooperative. One thing you'll kind of notice too right away is his little bobbing dance right there. And much like the North American woodcock, from what I understand, these guys also do that little like wavy Egyptian bob dance. And from what I hear from other people, it's kind of a method of remaining hidden. Like if there's a slight breeze or the water's moving, them bobbing is their kind of way of mimicking that and staying hidden amongst the underbank and the leaf litter. But this guy was super, super cool to see, and just it was really just cool to see him forage and look for food. As you can see right there, what they do is they stick that bill way down deep into the mud, and what he's doing, he's looking for larvae, for worms, basically any little creepy crawly that he can get his bill around right there. But it's so cool just to see him like interact with his environment and be in his own little ecosystem right there, because it was so, so hard for me to even get remotely close to one in the Corrales Bosque. So to see one so close and to get such good video of one really, really made my day. And it was actually our fourth bird species for the day. Earlier that day we had come across that white-breasted nuthatch, which you guys will see at the end of this video. We saw those horned larks, we saw the ring-billed gulls, and this guy right here is a Wilson's snipe. So that made four new species in just a short little 2-hour walk. So it was an absolutely amazing day. So don't forget to stick around to the end to see the photos of these guys. And that is about it for my commentary on this video, you guys. But I just wanted to stop and say thank you so much, as always, for all your guys' continued support. You guys really help motivate me and keep me positive and wanting to continue to share all the adventures that I go on every single week. So I appreciate every single comment, every single like that you guys give me. And without further ado, we'll get into those photos right after we enjoy some more footage of this guy dancing. As always, you guys, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.